All right, today I wanted to cover over something that's been bothering me or I had questions about. I have some friends that decided they feel that running the highest level of belts is always the best thing to do. And some of my other friends have a disagreement on why. And I also wanted to try and prove a theory at the same time based on using belts to filter out quantities of items. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to jump onto this storage unit here, and I'm going to run a 450 Mark IV belt straight out of here into this splitter, and it's going to feed everything as fast as I possibly can from this storage unit. On the left side here, I want to try to take a Mark I belt, which is 60 per minute, a Mark II belt at 120 per minute, and a Mark III belt at 270 per minute. And we're going to try to feed 300 items over. Let's take these circuit boards. Oops, that's not 300. Take these circuit boards and we're going to run it into here and see how the results come out. So in theory, this one should only be getting 60 per minute, 120 and 270. Of course, we don't have that many items, so we'll see how that turns out. But this one should be about 1/3 of, no, I'm sorry, this one should be about half of what this one is, and this one should be roughly be half of what this one is. Plus or minus some. I guess there's going to be a little difference there because it won't be 240, it'll be 270. But let's see how this looks. So you can see there's a significant decrease in speeds and gaps in between everything. So this is more of our proof of concept here. We know that this is already going to be significantly different. But is it exactly half, or how does it work out? All right, the last one's in. So this one should be 43. That means this one should roughly be 86. And it is, it's 86. What do you know? Over here, this one should be significantly more, 171. Yep, so that's going to be the correct amounts. Let's go ahead and see how this looks if we remove a significant amount of track here. So what I want to do is place basically a line filter in to the ramp, doing the same thing, but one, proving that you don't need, if you're upgrading your lines, you have to upgrade the whole thing. Otherwise, you're only going to get a portion of the value coming out. So what was this, 171 on this one? So 43, 86, 171, I believe it was. Okay, so what I've done is I've put my filters on my Mark I, Mark II, Mark III belts at the beginning. But if I put Mark IVs on and I only have a Mark I here, the theory is I'm only going to get Mark I speeds. So one, that's good if you're trying to filter out the quantities of items going in. And two, it's also to prove that you do need to upgrade the whole line. Otherwise, if you're missing one little chunk of this, like one little block, then you're still getting filtered. It doesn't matter how much you upgrade the rest of the time. So yeah, let's test this out and see. I can put in 1, 2, 300. And yeah, we're getting an interesting result here on the left side. You can see that it's filtering out the content, but then flinging it down the line as fast as possible. I wonder if that's actually going to make a difference in the quantities that end up in the storage unit, or are they going to be the same? Let's find out. All right, that was the last one. So last time this was 43, and now it is 43. So yeah, this does work as a filter, while you still get the speed of transferring everything down the line. So you can upgrade all your lines if you're trying to use a filter. Yeah, 86, and this should be, I believe it was 171. Yep. So yeah, the filter concept does work, which is kind of surprising. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, you can just put one little filter on the line and then run your higher speed lines the rest of the distance to get the product there quicker without having to wait for the delay in distance. So if you're trying to load a bunch at once, that works pretty well, I suppose. Yeah, great. Hope this info was helpful, and you guys have a good evening.